You can be Dahmer, Jack the Ripper, the Bay Harbor Butcher.
I am the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Recently, the Miami Police Department welcomed a new intern. His name was Louis Green. He worked as a technical intern in the technology department. He mainly assisted Masuka in the forensic lab with various technical tasks. During a crime scene investigation, Louis noticed Dexter's skill in analyzing blood patterns. In his eyes, Dexter was the person in the entire department who understood blood the best. He was also the one closest to crime scenes. Louis even believed that Dexter understood the minds of serial killers better than anyone else. From that moment on, Louis began to see Dexter as his idol. In order to get closer to Dexter, he started pursuing Jamie, who was the nanny of Dexter's son. After they became a couple, Louis began to frequently visit Dexter's home. At first, Dexter did not pay much attention to this young man. In his eyes, Louis was just a somewhat obsessive intern, who admired him far too much. Until one day, Louis excitedly showed Dexter a game he had personally designed. The game was about serial killers. He even asked Dexter to help analyze the death scenes in the game. After Dexter saw it,
I think this is offensive. Who would choose to be a serial killer?
Well, I mean, it's like a vicarious thrill.
Vicarious thrill? How could you possibly know what it's like to take a life?
Dexter bluntly told him that the game was absolutely terrible. He felt nothing but disgust. Because of those words, Louis completely developed hatred toward Dexter. From that moment on, he began to take step-by-step revenge against Dexter. He stole the prosthetic hand evidence from the ice truck killer case. He intentionally left his palm print on it. Then he anonymously mailed it to Dexter. When Dexter saw the prosthetic hand, he immediately guessed who was behind it. Louis was clearly trying to intimidate him. He wanted to make him feel uneasy. To figure out what Louis wanted to do, Dexter secretly broke into Louis' apartment. He made an unexpected discovery. Louis had hacked into the credit card account of Dexter. He also found a self-recorded video on the computer. In the video, Louis looked full of resentment. He even threatened to completely ruin the life of Dexter. Just then, Louis suddenly returned home. Dexter had to hide. However, not long after, Louis noticed someone had used his computer. Dexter stopped hiding. He rushed out. He pinned Louis against the wall.
Why are you fucking with me, Louis?
God, please don't hurt me.
This is about your game!
I spent 5 years on that game, and you shit all over it. And now I'm too depressed to even look at it, okay? It was my whole world!
He warned Louis to stay away from him, and to stay away from Jamie. But the next night, Louis showed up again at the home of Dexter. It was as if nothing had happened before. He was still talking and laughing with Jamie. Before leaving, he even reached out and touched the head of Harrison. In that moment, Dexter finally realized his warnings had no effect on Louis. From then on, Dexter no longer saw him as a normal trouble. He saw him as a real dangerous threat. He began to worry. Louis would eventually lose control completely, and one day, he might even harm the son of Dexter. So Dexter decided to completely remove Louis from his life. But he could not handle Louis the same way he handled serial killers, because Louis did not fit his code for killing. So, Dexter repackaged the prosthetic